Hi everybody, Josh from FlexTrades here today with Lucas Bishop. Very excited. He is one of our great welding instructors that is at one of our retool programs at Central Carolina Technical College. Lucas has been connecting us with his program for quite a while now. It's super fun to get to meet him in person.
Yeah,
Lucas,
absolutely.
I'm really glad that we got to see you.
Yes, sir.
What brings you here to SkillsUSA today?
So we have a student participating in the college level singles category, competing right now as we speak, and hopefully finished up about 4 o'clock today.
What's his name?
Harrison Riker.
And what are Harrison's prospects for today?
So he's going to be doing a stick all the way out project. He'll be doing a separate MIG project, flux core. He has to do a oxy-fuel cut, plasma cut, visual inspection test. He had a knowledge test he's already had to do, and they had to do a resume. So a little bit of everything.
He's got a full day ahead of him.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, obviously that's a lot going on, but for some of the students that would maybe be coming through a program like yours at a tech school around the country, what benefit does participating in SkillsUSA and doing the competition side of things bring to them in that career preparation part of the training?
Absolutely. So I actually spoke with another instructor about this morning, how this competition is more stringent than a normal weld test for a company. So the first weld test he ever takes to obtain a job is going to be a breeze for him because he's been through it. It teaches them, personal skills. They have to interact with the judges, interact with all the officials, follow everything to the letter. And, basically in life, it's going to be a breeze for him after this.
Well, and two, when you look around, and this isn't even the busiest time of the busiest day, you're not walking into a job weld test anywhere where you got this much attention on you.
Absolutely.
But on same sideline on that, we've been talking about the skills gap and the lack of attention we've been bringing to the trades.
Yep.
How exciting is it to come in and see a bunch of people having a crowd lined up to watch kids weld?
It's awesome, and the more times they bring projects out, the more and more people show up. I've noticed a lot of people, it's not just a passing by thing like some of the other booths, that they're hanging out and really paying attention to it. A lot of sponsors this year, so it's growing. I've been to 3 different SkillsUSA competitions, and this is by far the largest. And the college level has grown, and I believe we have surpassed the high school level. So
crazy.
There's 42 competitors, I believe they told me this morning, for the college, and they'll be in the 30s for the high school.
And we know there's thousands of kids in these programs around the country, and you and I were actually just talking about funding before we started this interview.
Yep.
We have more sponsors than we've ever had at this SkillsUSA Nationals before. But at that local program level, what are some things that a manufacturer that's in here going, I really love recruiting from this program, I get great employees, how can they help support those programs to send more kids to nationals?
Right. So this is, it's a very expensive process to get students here, funding, the logistics and everything. So obviously, money donations would be great, but also he has to bring a toolbox and tools and all this stuff. And we have a welding supplier that has donated in the past, and they donated for the state level as well. But just a presence, really, hey, if you need something, we'll get it for you, kind of thing.
And if you're listening to this right now and you own a manufacturing company, you own a 2-person machine shop, you own a 10-man construction company, you own a 1-man electrical company, if you are looking at the local tech school going, they gave me a great education, set me up, they provide me some great employees, if you want to give back where that's going to get the most value, reach out to your local instructor, the Lucas in your community, and say, Lucas, what can I do to turn you sending 1 kid to nationals this year into 2 next year? I promise that's going to make a difference. It's going to be a lot more than 2, way faster. Lucas, thank you very much for the time. I appreciate you giving it to us.
Absolutely.
I appreciate all of you dropping into and meeting Lucas. He's got a great program. If you're in the Carolinas, Central Carolina Technical College, if you're thinking about pursuing some technical education, Lucas might be just the right guy for you. Bye now. See you next time.